Yo, welcome back. It's me again. Alright, today I'm gonna do an unboxing video and without the brown box because this is a very special piece. It's not the first hand of the retail, it's a second hand, brand new in case. I cannot say in box because I do not have the box. It's a brand new in case and my friend chose it for me and I don't know what color did he choose. I just told him surprise me. Because he went to the another seller and he has a few and all of them are so good and I do not know which one to choose, so I asked my friend to choose it for me, so it's a surprise. Okay, now get on to it. I'm gonna open it and let's see what color did I have. Alright, you take a look first. I have not seen it. Alright, what color do I have? Tell me. Okay. Whoa, it's an olive rosewood maple fretboard. It's damn nice. Damn nice. Oh, the feel is good too. I do not know why Fender want to discontinue this series, but they can do sales. They can just do with some upgrade, but they totally revamp the Professional series to the Professionist Series 2, the Pro 2 in short. Not the best idea to revamp the whole series, but they already did, so I cannot do anything. We cannot do anything as a buyer, as a guitar player. And I chose the Professional's original series, the first run. There's two main reasons. First, this guitar has a very short run, so there's not a lot of pieces out there. There's 3 years of run, and it's not so easy to get it off the market because there's a very long waiting queue when we order from the retail, especially to the color that you like. And the second reason will be it is the successor of the original American Standard series. I have two American Standard, one is a maple, one is a rosewood one. So I'm a big fan. As you can see, I have 3 Strat, big fan of the Stratocaster, and I feel that this one is a good buy, and it's also a how to say, the collector series, that if you have the successor and from the predecessor, and you can feel that the guitar technology and the workmanship improves. Okay, and okay, there's actually another reason, because I like the vintage modern looks from the American Standard series. I have a vintage style Strat and have a vintage modern Strat of the American Standard series. Which is very close to the Professional original series. Okay, in short, you call it Pro 1. And I love both guitar here. Okay, let's put it down. I like the vintage modern look, so it's not too vintage, and but it got some modern feel to it. Oh, it's nice, and there's not too much modern take like the Professional 2. So Professional 2 is the, how to say, the modern guitar instead of the modern vintage guitar. So why I feel that the Pro 2 should have its own line instead of replacing the Professional series. Yeah, because the Pro 2 is very close to the American Deluxe series. If you have known that because of the neck pocket. There's a heel cut, so you can access the higher frets. But this one is the original one. The original, closer to the original specs, is they do not get this kind of modern takes. Then the Pro 2 has the blade nut. Is a not blade nut, the blade swing tree. So it's very different from the original. With the vintage one, there's a roller, there's a round one, and also this type, the slightly modern take, and the butterfly clip type. But the one for Pro 2 is something new. It's very different. So it's a very modern take. Not many people like it, but it still serves the purpose of the string tree. Okay, then as the next one will be they have a push port. So it's like an S1 switch. So they push the whole port itself, and the whole port itself is higher than the other two ports. If I remember correctly, the volume port is higher than the tone port, so a little bit of OCD, and you feel it very awkward. You don't like the CD, especially when you look down. You can see the volume port is higher than the rest. Then they have the V-Mod pickups, V-Mod 2, because they have an upgrade for the pickups, and they have a better trem block system. The trem block is different, and they say they have the roll off of the edge of the frets, of the frets and the fretboard. But if you're not very particular, you cannot even feel it on the well-made guitar these days. So it's what supposedly guitar these days should have, not the improvement of the guitar from the old series. I think it's the technology and the playability that contribute to the changes of these Pro 2, and it's not the total modern upgrade of the older series, because of the technology in advancement in the management and the manufacturing of the necks and the frets and the fretboard. So in common sense, the workmanship should be better than the older series. So it's a little bit of subjective and the personal preference. So for me, my personal preference is still the modern vintage looks. But if you want to go for the Pro 2, which is the modern look, go ahead, because it's still a very nice guitar. It's a even nicer and a better guitar than the older series, because they have all the modern technology that modern players will want to have. And for me, I think it's a personal preference. As long you get a guitar that can gel with you, that can connect with you, you can go ahead buy any series. Even there doesn't have to be a Stratocaster, doesn't have to be a Fender, can be any other brand. A Squier, if you like it, you can get it. You have an Ibanez. I have a few Ibanez. I love them. So it's your personal preference and your mood when you play the guitar that can deliver the music that you are playing. So it's not about old and the new, it's about yourself. Okay, that's all for today's video. I hope you like it, and it's a very beautiful guitar over here. Alright, okay, ciao.